What if I told you there's a way to defeat your enemies without ever raising a fist? Imagine a strategy so profound that it transcends physical confrontation, a method that empowers you to conquer not just others, but your own inner turmoil. What if the greatest victory you could achieve is the one fought not on a battlefield but within your own heart and mind? Picture a triumph that reshapes your very essence, molding you into a person of unshakable resolve and inner peace. This isn't some self-help fantasy. This is a time-tested philosophy, a beacon of wisdom that has guided countless individuals through the ages. This is the ancient wisdom of the Stoics, and it's as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. The teachings of Stoicism offer a roadmap to navigate the complexities of modern life with the same clarity and strength that guided the ancients. Throughout this video, we'll explore 13 powerful principles from Marcus Aurelius himself, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher whose insights have stood the test of time. Principles that will equip you to face any adversary, overcome any challenge, and transform obstacles into opportunities for growth. Imagine emerging from any conflict stronger than ever before, with a heart fortified by resilience and a mind sharpened by wisdom. Get ready to unlock the Stoic secrets to conquering your enemies, not by force, but by the invincible power of wisdom and self-mastery. Prepare to embark on a journey that will change the way you perceive challenges and redefine what it means to be truly victorious. The impatient emperor makes fatal mistakes. He acts rashly, driven by anger or ego. But you are a student of the Stoic way. You understand that patience is not passive submission, but a calculated strategy. When you refrain from impulsive reactions, you disarm your enemy. You deny them the satisfaction of seeing you riled. More importantly, patience gives you time and clarity. It allows you to see the situation for what it truly is, not how your emotions are painting it. Remember, a patient mind is an unconquerable mind. Anger and hatred thrive on ignorance. They grow stronger when we refuse to see beyond our own limited perspectives. They fester when we reduce our opponents to caricatures of evil, stripping them of their humanity and complexity. But what if we dared to understand our enemies? What if we took a moment to step into their shoes, to see the world from their vantage point? What if we tried to see the world through their eyes, to grasp their motivations, their fears, their pain? By doing so, we might uncover the reasons behind their actions, the stories that shaped their beliefs. This is not about condoning their actions, but about disarming them with understanding. Empathy can be a powerful tool, a way to bridge divides and heal wounds. Empathy doesn't require you to agree, but it allows you to see clearly, to respond strategically, and often to find common ground where you least expected it. It opens the door to dialogue, to negotiation, to peace. Remember, to truly defeat your enemy, you must first understand them. Only then can you address the root causes of conflict and work towards a lasting resolution. When you stoop to the level of your enemy, you surrender your greatest weapon, your integrity. The Stoics understood that true strength lies in adhering to your principles, even under duress. When you are honest, just and fair, even in the face of deceit and treachery, you create an unbreakable shield. Your enemies may try to break you, to discredit you, but your integrity will be your most powerful defense. Remember, it is better to be attacked than to become the attacker. Chapter 4. Some battles are best won without uttering a single word. Silence, in the face of provocation, can be more powerful than any argument. When you refuse to engage in petty squabbles or react to every insult, you deny your enemy the satisfaction of your attention. Silence is not weakness, but a strategic retreat. It allows you to conserve your energy, to observe, and to choose your battles wisely. Remember, sometimes the loudest response is no response at all. Chapter 5. The most effective way to defeat your enemies is to make them irrelevant. How? By focusing relentlessly on your own self-improvement. While your adversaries are consumed by envy and malice, you are busy building yourself into a fortress of virtue and wisdom. As you grow stronger, wiser and more resilient, your enemies' attempts to harm you will seem increasingly insignificant. Remember, the best revenge is a life well lived. Chapter 6. Your emotions are your enemy's greatest allies. Anger clouds your judgment, leading to rash decisions. Fear paralyzes you, preventing you from taking action. The Stoics understood the importance of emotional regulation. They knew that to be truly free, you must master your inner world. Practice mindfulness, cultivate self-awareness, and learn to observe your emotions without being controlled by them. Remember, the only true power is the power you have over yourself. Actions speak louder than words, especially when dealing with adversaries. Instead of engaging in endless arguments, let your actions be your voice. Live your life with integrity, treat others with respect, and remain calm and composed in the face of adversity. Your enemies may try to discredit you, but your actions will speak for themselves. Remember, the best way to defeat your enemy is to make them want to be your friend. Forgiveness is often mistaken for weakness, but it is actually the ultimate act of strength. When you forgive your enemies, you are not condoning their actions, but you are freeing yourself from the chains of resentment. Forgiveness is not about them, it's about you. It's about choosing peace over bitterness, love over hate. Remember, the only way to truly defeat your enemy is to break the cycle of hatred and choose compassion instead. Arrogance is a breeding ground for conflict. It blinds us to our own faults and makes us easy targets for our enemies. Humility, on the other hand, disarms our opponents. It shows them that we are not a threat, that we are open to dialogue and understanding. Humility doesn't mean thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. Remember, the true measure of a person is not how they treat their superiors, but how they treat those they perceive as inferior. The more you know, the less you fear. When you are equipped with knowledge and understanding, you are better able to navigate the complexities of conflict. Study history, philosophy, and human psychology. Learn from the mistakes of others and seek out mentors who can guide you. Remember, knowledge is power, and in the battle against your enemies, wisdom is your greatest weapon. Gratitude is the antidote to resentment. When you are focused on all the good in your life, it becomes harder to dwell on your enemies and their petty grievances. Take time each day to appreciate the simple things, your health, your loved ones, the roof over your head. Remember, gratitude is a choice, and it's a choice that can set you free from the grip of your adversaries. Life is full of challenges, and your enemies will undoubtedly try to knock you down, but resilience is about getting back up, stronger and wiser than before. Embrace obstacles as opportunities for growth. Learn from your setbacks and use them as fuel to propel you forward. Remember, the oak tree that weathers the storm is not the one that was never tested, but the one that learned to bend with the wind. The greatest victory you will ever achieve is the victory over yourself. When you cultivate inner peace, you become impervious to the chaos and negativity of the outside world. Your enemies may try to provoke you, to manipulate you, to break you, but they will find no purchase in your tranquil mind. Remember, the only true peace is the peace that comes from within. The world is a battlefield, no doubt. Every day we face challenges, conflicts, and adversities that test our resolve and character. But the Stoics teach us that the greatest enemy, the most important victory, lies within. It is our own fears, desires, and impulses that we must conquer. We defeat our enemies not by might, but by right action, by virtue. It is through our daily choices, our commitment to integrity, and our dedication to doing what is right that we truly triumph. These 13 principles are not just words, they are weapons. They are tools that we can use to navigate the complexities of life, to find clarity amidst confusion, and to remain steadfast in our purpose. Weapons forged in the fires of self-mastery and tempered by reason. Carry them with you, let them guide you, let them be your compass in times of uncertainty and your shield in moments of doubt. And remember, the Stoic life is not a life devoid of struggle, but a life lived in the pursuit of wisdom, virtue, and inner peace, even amidst the chaos. It is about finding strength in adversity and maintaining tranquility in turmoil. Embrace these principles, let them be the foundation upon which you build your life. Seek wisdom, practice virtue, and strive for inner peace. In doing so, you will not only overcome the battles of the external world, but also achieve a profound sense of fulfillment and harmony within.